Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some book journaling. I was trying to figure out what to film today and I genuinely had no idea. So if you have any videos you want to see from me, please let me know. But I've been meaning to work on my book journal. I am so far behind in this thing, and by behind I mean like since last October, and I have some catching up I want to do. So I figured we could just have a book journaling day, and if you have one you can journal along with me, maybe get some ideas and just kind of hang out. So I like to put pictures of the books I'm reading in my book journal. So today I just went and printed off some photos, so I'm going to start by cutting those out. I printed out books that I have read recently, books that I own but haven't read, and then books that are on my radar that I know I'm going to get soon, so I figured I'd just print them out now. So that's kind of what kickstarted my want to book journal again. I just haven't had the time recently, but I've been wanting to because it's so fun. I figured I'll show you guys some of my past pages and then we can just get started, I guess. So I was super into book journaling in 2022. That's kind of when I started. I've had bullet journals like here and there. I've never been really consistent with them, which clearly, but once I started reading a lot, I wanted a way to document it that wasn't just like Goodreads, because that's kind of boring, and I love art projects and like scrapbooking, so I thought this would be fun. So I'm gonna just like quickly flip through my 2022 book journal. Oh, so this is my book journal. It's from Urban Outfitters and I love it. I don't know if they still have it on their website though, but if they do, definitely get it. It is so worth it. It's super cute. It's just like kind of textured like patchwork. It like lays super flat, which I really like. Oh, and it also has a bookmark. So fun. Anyways, let's get started. So here's the very first page. I like to do this. You'll see a lot. I got books from Goodwill that I could rip up. I have two of them. I think I have like The Catcher in the Rye and then another one, and I just have them to rip up the pages. So yeah, I don't normally deface my books. So I have my year of books. So these are all the books that I read in 2022, and then it goes on to a second page. I totally meant to print out this book today, but I forgot. So that one is gonna stay blank, but here it is again. I just like love looking at it like as an overview. And then I have my Goodreads goal, which I'm definitely gonna do again in 2023. I obviously have not even started my 2023 book journal, so I have serious catching up to do. That's what we're doing today. But these were all empty, and then I would color them in as I read, and I really like that. And then this page is books by the month, so it's just like how many books I read each month. I have the alphabet challenge. This is just kind of something I threw in there for fun. It's just like a book that starts with each letter of the alphabet. I don't think I ended up finishing it, but this is another thing I want to do again for 2023 just because it's kind of fun and like, I don't know, it was satisfying. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite pages and it's just like a very simple reading log. I put this like book page cutout up there because I made a mistake, but I actually really like how it turned out. And then I think like this flower sticker is so cute, but these are like all the books I read in 2022 in order, and then their star ranking. I just think it looks so satisfying to look at. And then I ran out of space, so I did another spread with that same thing, and I like this one even more. I just love how the flower like matches the whatever marker color, and it's so cute. So then here's my dilemma, is these are all the books that I read in 2022. It stops because I didn't read any more books in 2022. So should I just continue on here? I feel like I should because I don't like that it's blank. I feel like I'm going to say this for every page, but I lied. This is seriously one of my favorite pages I have ever done. And this is my physical TBR, just so I could see all the books I have and then cross them off. And then every time I read one, I filled in the box with that same color, which I need to go back and look at these and then check off the ones that I have read. Maybe I'll do that now. This is my little bin of book journaling supplies. Maybe I'll go through it with you guys later, but right now I'm just gonna check this off. Tools of engagement, read that, read that, read that. It's also so satisfying like checking these off. I love it. Okay, I finished checking them off. I did check off like a decent amount of them. Oh, this is one of my favorite pages. Okay. This is like my 2022 bookshelf. So I don't know how many books are on this page. I think it's Okay, I need to fill this out. I have empty books, but I think this was exactly 100 books because that's how many books I read or wanted to read that year, and that's how many I ended up reading was exactly 100. So I need to fill this out and add the last few books, but I love how colorful this turned out. I did like a spread for every month, and I included the pictures of the books I read that month and then like a little blurb about how that month was, kind of. So here's January. I just wrote about the books I read, and then these are the books I read in January and their star rating. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this exact way again. And then I also made a spread for every single book series I read which I thought would be fun, but I ended up really hating it because I didn't love every series I read, and I would rather like make spreads for just the series I liked. So this side, I'm trying not to show you the other side yet. This side is for the Folk of the Air series. I don't know, it's not my favorite. And then this, I love how February turned out. This is the month that I only read 2 books, so I just kept it to one side of the page, but I just think it looks so cute. I really like it. And then I have March, which I honestly hate how this one turned out. I wish like this was ripped or something. It just looks too like cookie cutter. It doesn't look good. I would like do the series spread after I finish the last book in every series, so this is after I finished the selection series. This was like my April wrap up. I tried to do it like a different way, so I did like Dear April. I don't like how this one turned out either. This is May. May's is a little bit better. I read more books in May, which is why it has like a full spread. This one I absolutely hate, and this is for the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I just think it looks so bad. And then this is for Caraval. It's not my favorite, but I like how I did the black paper just to like spice things up. This is seriously one of my favorites. I love how June and July are so cohesive. So this is June and then this is July, obviously. I just love how this one looks. And then I have August and September. I like September. I don't like August so much. And then this is the spread I did for the Shatter Me series. This one was heavily influenced by Haley Pham. I love how hers turned out. So I tried to copy it, but like put my own twist on it kind of. Okay, I charged my battery, and while I was doing that, I cut out all my little books. And then I updated my book journal a little bit. Okay, I added the 10 up at the top for December because that wasn't there yet. And then I added J for the alphabet challenge because I read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, and I totally forgot about that one. And then I updated my reading log, and I did include books that I read towards the beginning of 2023 because I didn't want to leave the page blank. And I added the last 4 books. Let me finish showing you guys the last few pages of my book journal because we're almost at the point where I left off. This is when I kind of started getting sick of doing individual pages for series, because even if it was a duology, I had planned on doing an individual page for it, but that felt like way too much. I made this little spread. This side is duologies. These are just like extra pictures I had printed out from when I was gonna do a whole page per series. I do like the way this page turned out, but I don't think I would do it again. Okay, and then this is kind of where I left off. I have my monthly page for October. I just never put my thoughts. I do not know what is going on here, but I absolutely hate it, and that is my page for November. This is the book that I said I forgot I printed out. I only printed out one of them, so I'm gonna put it here, and then the one in the beginning of the book. This blank one I'm just gonna leave for now because I'd rather have this one filled out, but this spread looks so ugly. Like, I know I was trying to do browns for November, but this is so ugly. I'm gonna have to try and fix this. December, obviously, I don't have anything done. And then I have my 2023 reads. I literally just copied the page that I made for 2022, which I don't mind it. The consistency is nice. And then this is where I'm gonna put the books that I have read again. This is stuff I did back in January, so none of this I've done recently. Here I have the exact same Goodreads goal. I'm gonna go through and fill that out. And then for my books by the month, I did a different layout. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, if I read 10 books, I'm gonna do 10, and then if I read 2, I'm gonna do 2, like in the middle, so the chart kind of goes like that, if that makes sense. So I need to put a title up here. This is the exact same bookshelf page. I think there's exactly 75 books on here because that is my Goodreads goal. Oh, I have my physical TBR. This is like the exact same page I've done before. I need to go through and check off all the books that I've read on this, and then I need to add to it. 2023 new releases. I need to add some. I don't think I have all of them. I was doing the bullet points as open hearts, and then once I got the book, I like filled in the heart. And then that is all I have planned out. I want to do a series tracker this year. I figured I would just kind of work on this throughout the week and keep updating you guys. I just made this spread. It's fine. It needs like color or something, but I figured I would do like my favorite book from each month, and then yeah, do that. I don't know. So I called it 2023's best. I suck at like calligraphy or anything of that caliber. I'm trying so hard and it never turns out good, so If you have any tips, please let me know. But I think I'm gonna add some color to this. I don't know how yet. It's 2 days later. I worked on my bullet journal a little bit yesterday. I just didn't film any of it, so I thought I would show you guys what I did. Okay, so I wrote down my thoughts for October, and then I added this spiderweb sticker. I showed you guys how ugly the November page looked before. It still looks relatively ugly, but I did add a little bit. Here it is. Still a little bit questionable. I glued down all the books that I have read so far this year. I'm missing one, but here's how it's looking. I really love it. It is so cute and colorful. I'm like obsessed with doing this. And then it continued on. I think today what I want to do is work on my December spread, because I want to just like finish up 2022, and then I'll probably also write my thoughts for November later when I am laying in bed. I thought I would try and walk you guys through what I do for a spread, so we'll see how it goes. I just don't have the best camera setup, so I don't know how good it's gonna look, but we'll see. Okay, this camera angle is like as good as it's gonna get. Also, sorry for the shadow. It is like 9 o'clock at night. Okay, I thought I would do a voiceover to kind of walk you guys through what I'm doing. So I lay out the individual book pictures to see how many could fit on a page. And then I am using the previous page to trace this green piece of paper to use as like the background. And then I'm just gluing it down, but then I decided that I didn't like it, so I ripped it and then I redid it. Then I am just seeing what stickers would look good, and then I lay the book pictures down over it and then realized I didn't like any of it, so I took it all off. Then I'm gluing these book pictures down on like book paper, so you get like a little bit of the words in the background. I don't know, I thought it was cute and helped like divide it from the green paper. Then I used these like brown pieces of paper, and that's what I'll write my little blurb on. And then this was just to be decorative. I don't know. I cut out these little square pictures that I liked from that paper and then organized them and then reorganized them. Then I freehanded this December in cursive. Normally when I do writing, I'll like write it out in pencil first and then trace over it, but I was feeling extremely lazy this night, so I freehanded it, and it actually turned out good on the first try. And then I rip it so it looks like authentic. Okay, that took way too long, but I finally finished December's spread. I don't have some of the books printed out, so I left their spots open, and I'll print them out probably tomorrow. I like the way it turned out. I kind of want to do like a collage look. I think it's cute. In these brown boxes, I'm gonna write my opinions on those books. Here it is up close. I think I might add some washi tape. I wish I had like a red, but I don't. I just feel like that would really tie it all together. Okay, here's what I did. I just added this and then this, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna keep it for now, and I'll probably work on something small for the rest of the night. It is almost 10, which is normally when I'm asleep by. I think I will color in the boxes for my Goodreads challenge. I read 53 out of 75 books for my goal this year, so I'll probably color those in. I think I'm gonna do like an orange to match this, and then I will also update my bookshelf for tonight. I'll show you guys after, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, it is now the next Sunday, so it has officially been a week. I haven't worked too much in my book journal because I work full-time, but I did do a little bit in the past week, so I'm gonna show you. I wanted to show you guys, well, my hair still looks like this because I'm gonna go put a hair mask in and some hair oil in, and then I'm gonna look really grimy. So okay, I don't even remember the last thing I showed you guys. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Honestly, I don't think I've added anything. I wrote the words in here. I might have already showed you guys that. I put a sticker here. I'm gonna add more like Christmas stickers on this page after I put those in, so I know where they can go. I filled in my Goodreads goal. I honestly have to add a couple more because I did read a decent amount this week. I started filling in my books. I need to like color in all these things. I'm gonna work on my book journal later today, so hopefully I can get a decent amount done because today is Sunday. Honestly, that might have been the only thing I did. Okay, it's later. I worked on my book journal for quite a while, but I feel like I made absolutely no progress. I'll show you guys what I did, and then I'm gonna end this video because it's been a week. I think what took the longest was like cutting these letters out of paper. I used my X-Acto knife, but it genuinely took forever. I love the way these look together. I am so obsessed, and I love the little bees. I think they are so cute. So I finally made the title for this page, and then I filled this out. This is kind of what I meant by like not having it aligned to one side, and I didn't realize this until now, but it kind of looks like a beehive with the bees. It is so cute. I really love it. I also need to read more books because clearly it is getting less and less. I finished the bookshelf. I colored everything in, and then I colored in all the books, and I wrote in all the books. So this is as much as I have read so far. So all of this page, and then quite a lot of these ones. I am obsessed with this little photo frame. I think it is so cute. And this, like, these little daffodils are absolutely adorable to me. And then I did the alphabet challenge, but I kind of don't like this page. It was like looking good until I did the flowers, but here it is anyways. I filled it in with the books that I've read so far this year that like correspond to a letter of the alphabet, and I think that's literally all I did. I was working on this for, I kid you not, way too long, and I literally got nothing done. I think I'm gonna finish this page today. I'm just gonna like fill in the books that I have on my physical TBR. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, let me know. I can maybe do one in the future, or in another like reading vlog. I can update you guys with what I've done in my book journal, because I know it's kind of interesting to see. I love seeing other people's book journals, so let me know what you guys think. Sorry if it was boring. I don't know. I worked on this mostly at night after I had come home from work and it was dark, so it was like hard to film and have good lighting, so sorry for that. It's like 8 p.m. right now, and I'm sitting in front of this window because that is the only good lighting in this entire apartment. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. Literally anything you want. It helps me out so much, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys are ever interested, my Amazon book wish list is in the description box below. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.